Good day, everyone. This is Lois with Diamond Things coming to you from the Northeast. I hope everyone is doing well and feeling well. As you can hear my voice, that I'm not feeling too great, but I wanted to drop by and do a little chit-chat with you and give you an update on my Jingle Drills canvas that I'm working on from Diamond Art Club. So I hope you'll stay with me and, you know, diamond paint with me or just listen to me as you're doing whatever you are on this, what is this? This is Monday. And, just I hope you're doing well. If you're new, thank you for dropping by. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you to my new subscribers. I always appreciate you joining my craziness. And I hope you'll come back. And if you're returning, as always, as I like to say, I thank you for returning. So I am working on Frosty from Diamond Art Club. Frosty is a 13 by 16 inch. It's a round. And I'm actually doing this for Jingle Drills. If you're interested in that, check out Emeralds and Fairy Light. She does this every year. Well, I mean, I joined it last year and I'm doing it this year. I actually don't know how long she's been putting it on, but check that out if you want. And just diamond paint or join Facebook page Diamonds by Tita for her December month theme, which is a Christmas theme also, or holiday theme, I believe. I'm not sure. I just paused her. I'm listening to her now, but I just thought since I'm sitting here diamond painting, I would just, drop in and just do a video. And I'm supposed to be at work at 3 o'clock. Well, I say supposed to be, but I called out because Saturday night when I was at work, I'm just fussing around when trying to straighten these drills right now while I'm talking because I'm not sure I can do two things at once today, but I'm going to try. But Saturday night at work, I started not sneezing. Well, yeah. Excuse me, I'm going to be coughing, I'm sure. So it's not going to be very long because my throat is a little bit sore, and the longer I talk, it'll feel worse. But so Saturday night, I started sneezing, and my nose started running. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but let me just move you a little bit. So, excuse me for all the coughing and all the junk noise, and this is what's keeping me hydrated, my throat from cooling off. This is my snack of the day, I should say, because I haven't even eaten yet. This is frozen coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, as you can see. And they've got a Christmas theme on it. So, but yeah, it's nice and cold. So I'll be sucking on that until it's gone. Even though the caffeine will probably keep me awake tonight, but I don't care because I don't have to work tomorrow. Actually, I was supposed to work yesterday and I called out. And I called out again today because I got up and I thought I was going to go to work, and it just wasn't possible. I don't want to get everybody sick. Obviously I'm zooming in here. So, yeah, it started Saturday night. And yesterday I couldn't even, I use a CPAP, and I'll tell you, I put it on Saturday night when I went to bed, and it was terrible. I don't know if you use a CPAP, but I'll tell you what, sometimes it doesn't do me any good, I feel like. And when I can't even keep track of days right now. This is Monday, so Sunday when I get up, it was just because I hardly slept Saturday night, just because I couldn't breathe with my CPAP on. My nose was so stuffed, and And like I said, if you use a CPAP, you can probably relate to this. But if you can't breathe through your nose and you have your CPAP on, you breathe through your mouth. So every time, oh my gosh, I woke up numerous times because my mouth was worse than a dry desert, if you can believe that. But it was horrible, so it's just as crud is what I'm going to call it, is terrible. I haven't been sick in a really long time. So it's just, you know, it just stinks. So, but, and I don't eat a lot of red meat, and I really need to eat more because I don't know if you know what leukocytes are. They're just your white blood cells. Mine are, because I just had my labs done like last month, I think it was. My leukocytes are low, and I need to eat more protein like red meat, because red meat helps your white blood cells. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. My not to be too descriptive, but I've got Kleenex sitting right next to me, so just in case. So I just need to eat more red meat to build up my white blood cells. I also need some zinc, and I'm just not a big red meat eater. Sometimes I'll buy shaved steak. Oops, release paper's not up on that yet. I should probably do the bottom first because I have this long sleeve sweatshirt on that'll probably that'll probably stick to the canvas. So let's fix that here. I hope you can see this all right. I don't have my ring light on, and it's early afternoon. Actually, it's 1:41, and I have not even eaten yet. I don't have an appetite, so I need to eat something soon. Oops. So what are you all up to today? I hope you're feeling better than I am. I know that. I'm going to go down here, move this up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm working on twos, as you can probably tell. So what Christmas movies are you watching this season, if you are? I have the whole set of, I say the whole set, I think it's the Misfit Toys. That's my favorite, along with, put these where I can see them here. Let me back up. Let me digress here. I am using my Richard Lorenz pen with a 4-placer in it. Has putty in it for now. And that's my single placer with wax in. I don't know what I was going to say. Give me a minute. Oh, goodness gracious. I think that's all I was going to digress here. Oh, my brain is just, it's worn out from working. I'm really, not that I'm enjoying being sick, but I'm just enjoying being home. I was scheduled to work Saturday. I work Sunday and today, and I have the next 3 days off which is going to be wonderful. Even though I'm sick, so it gives me 5 days off. Oh my gosh, I haven't had 5 days off in a row since before I started working. But I have tomorrow off, and Wednesday I have 2 doctor's appointments. I'm going to go have a bone scan. And when I lived in South Carolina, I had a bone scan, but they only did, from my hips down. So Wednesday I'm having a full body scan because I don't drink a lot of, well, I just had, I have some milk in the fridge. I eat cheese. I just want to be sure I don't have really bad osteoporosis, or I want to see how my left hip is doing, as I have osteopenia, which is low calcium. So, because I'd like to go to the chiropractor, but I don't want to go to the chiropractor and him manipulate me and have him break, end up with a broken back or anything, because that does happen. I used to live with this guy who was an EMT, and he used to, they used to pick up people from the chiropractors because they went to the chiropractor and their back broke after manipulation. So, and he used to blame it on the chiropractor, but obviously it wasn't the chiropractor, it was the person's body that just had osteoporosis, because that just, the chiropractors do not take x-rays. So the doctor would not have any idea if the person had osteoporosis or not, and shouldn't have any manipulation to their back. So anyway, I digress again. So I just want to be sure that my back's not going to break if I go to the chiropractor. Obviously, I need some cover minders. Let me get one here. Tired of holding this back. So I've got this cover minder. I got this from Diamond Art Club when they were putting them in their boxes, but they're not any longer, so I'm going to put one there. And I've got my Richard Lorenz from last year's event. Although it says 2026 on it, does it? Oh, 2025. I don't know why I just couldn't read it from that angle. But I'm going to put that up here. There we go. So I've got that much done already. And considering I worked 9 days in a row and didn't have much time to do anything, I thought that was pretty good. But it's looking good. It needs, the drills need straightening, but that's no big deal. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to my bone scan. And that may sound crazy to you, but it's a need to know for me. Not that my back hurts, thankfully. But my coccyx area hurts a lot when I'm standing at work, and I have a great massager that I use to help my muscles relax. Where am I going with this? There, I'm working down here. So I just, I like to know that everything is the way it's supposed to be in my body. Of course, I mean, it's not 100%, obviously, because of my age, but, I'm pretty healthy right now, and I want to stay that way for quite a while. If I can live another 20 years, I'll be happy. But then again, we never know when our number's up, do we? So I try to make the most of the time I have. I don't know if I was out of screen there. Sorry about that. But, so did you take advantage of any of the Cyber Monday sales? I just actually put an order in for something from Etsy. And when it comes in, I'll show it to you. It's a cute thing. I'll just hold off. But I just decided I'm not going to buy from the big companies right now. And I also put an order in for another company. So I'll actually, sorry, I had to stop. My throat's starting to go wonky on me. So yeah, I decided to order from a budget-friendly company. So I don't know, when you first start a new hobby, you kind of go crazy. You want this, you want that. And actually, for Black Friday, my favorite artist which is Richard Lorenz, he has been. He had a canvas up, and I didn't know it was going to be there. I didn't watch or I didn't see it on the Diamond Art Club site, and I didn't watch the video that Diamonds and Washi and Emeralds and Fairy Light put up of all the kits that were going to be up for Black Friday from Diamond Art Club, so I didn't know. So I didn't get his, and that's fine because I'm not into paying those big bucks for these really nice canvases anymore. I just don't want to anymore. So I'm going to be buying from, unless it's really special. And I keep looking, and but like even Richard Lorenz, I don't want to pay that kind of money anymore. Even though they're great canvases, but I want to diversify. How's that? So that's what I'm doing right now. So, and I know a lot of you understand that, because it's just, there are companies out there that have nice canvases also. And I'm sorry if I keep bumping the camera, but my glasses keep bumping them. But there are other companies out there that have, they're not their quality isn't 100% like, close to Diamond Art Club, but they're good enough. So I'm going to be doing budget friendlies mostly. So I'll be showing some of those when they come. And I'd like to sit here and work on this all day, but I know I'm not going to, because I need to eat. I'm starting to get hungry. I'll go down and have some turkey or something. Or maybe I'll make some eggs and bacon or sausage, whatever. I don't know. I wish I had some chicken noodle soup. That usually helps me feel better. But I don't have any in my cupboard, so I guess I can't have that. So I just might have leftover turkey again. Turkey and stuffing, and I cooked a sweet potato. I baked sweet potato yesterday. I love sweet potatoes. Baked sweet potatoes are one of my favorites. So let me shake this down here. I love this tray. This tray is from Yellow Dog Design, and it's just wonderful. I love it. It's got the stopper and everything. It's really great. And it has a cover. I don't even know where the cover is because I don't ever use it actually. But I got this, and I looked them up on Etsy today, and I could not find them. I don't know if they went out of business or anything, but I was disappointed. But I found, a couple other shops one other shop that I ordered from. I'm trying to diversify, but keep my spending down at the same time, especially since I'm just about off. My check from work is gonna stink this week, but that's the way it goes. You know that saying, that's the way it goes, first your money, then your clothes? Anyway, I'm trying to find a three placer here. Sometimes I can do 5 placers if we get stuck at the end, you know. So I think I'm gonna go. My throat is really starting to bother me, and I think you've heard enough of my gravelly voice here. But try to stay healthy, and you know, I left my hand sanitizer. I even took my hand sanitizer to work the other day, and I used it, but obviously it didn't do me enough good. So, but of course you have to use it to. I only used it once, so you can't protect yourself against everything. But you know, especially when people come in line and cough right in your face, it's so rude. But that's the way some people are. They don't even think about it. So I'm not going to complain anymore. I'm not happy I'm sick, but I'm grateful I'm still on this side of the dirt. So, and I will get better. But I'm going to end here because, like I said, my throat is starting to hurt. And I don't want to make it any worse. But I thank you for dropping by. And if you stayed till the end, let me put a Christmas tree at the end or something Christmassy. And I'll see you on the next go round. Take care. Bye-bye.